much for tuning in to my YouTube channel today. So as you can see in the title below, I'm pregnant. And this is my first baby. I've never been pregnant before. Like, I can't believe it. I'm just shocked. I can't believe like I'm actually gonna be somebody's mom. So, yeah, as you guys can see in the title below, I'm going to tell you some of my symptoms of pregnancy that I felt, and I knew it was leading up to me being pregnant. Well, I had a feeling, I didn't know for sure, but anyway, let me show you my outfit first though before I get into that. That's your girl's outfit though. Okay, this outfit is doing me good, and I got like some beige heels to go with it, y'all. So it looked mad cute, but I'm sitting here on the floor because it's like this really good lighting, like coming from this window. So yeah, but anyway, so long story short, I've been married for 5 months now, 6 months since June, July, August, September, October, November, almost 6 months. On the 23rd, and literally me and my husband weren't necessarily looking to have a baby. We kind of were trying to hold it off, but then again, we did have a desire to have a baby. We were like, you know, if it happens, it happens, you know, and you know, yeah, so we were hoping like eventually, like, you know, one day it'll happen. But right now we're just living our lives and we're doing what God wants us to do with our lives and just focusing on our purpose and working and things of that nature. So anyways, we're wind back 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago, yeah. 2 or 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, I was at my parents' house, and I remember feeling like this really sharp pain in my like uterus area, and I remember like bending over, like, oh, hold on, what is going on here? You know, I'm bent over for like 30 seconds, like, hold up. I said, Mom, I'm feeling a sharp pain in my stomach, and I had never felt that before. And my mom was like, maybe it's just gas or something. I'm like, no, this isn't gas. It doesn't feel like gas. But anyway, so it went away, and I was just like, okay, it's no big deal. Honestly, I did not think I was pregnant. I didn't think I was pregnant at all. I felt really, really normal after that point. But what really like made me think that I was pregnant was when I started just feeling really nauseous, like by certain things or looking at certain things or smelling certain things. I just would get like gagging out of nowhere. I wouldn't say nauseous, but it make me want to gag, like throw up. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I would see food like all mushed together or something, and it would make me feel really, really sick, like, you know. And so I'm just like, no, like this is just, you know, this is weird. But I'm like, no, I'm not pregnant, because I'm just, that's not, you know, I just didn't think I was, because before, me and my husband thought I was pregnant the month before, because I was feeling like little weird things, but really it was PMS symptoms, which if you don't know what that is, that's premenstrual symptoms. So before you start your menstrual, you get like emotional and all those emotions, very similar to pregnancy symptoms. So I did not think I was pregnant. I'm like, no, I'm in my head. But the weird thing was that my period had just got done. So I'm like, why am I nauseous after my period? But I'm like, it's no big deal, you know. So anyway, I think it was like the 3rd or 4th day after my period, and like this wall of emotions just hit me. Like, I just started crying out of nowhere. I didn't know why I could not stop crying. And I'm at work and I'm sitting here just crying, and I'm like, why am I crying right now? But I just felt so emotional, just how I feel like 2 days, has always been this way, 2 days before my period. And so I'm like, why am I feeling like super emotional? Like, you know, and I'm like, you know, and I'm just crying and crying at work, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, as if somebody just like killed my dog, or you know, I don't have a dog, but you know, as if something, like I just lost my job or something like that. And I'm just crying. I'm like, wait, no, get yourself together, girl, what is going on? And so that kind of freaked me out, but I'm like, it's okay, maybe I'm just out of it, because I didn't want to come up with things and try to make it seem like I was trying to, you know, come up with reasons for why I could be pregnant, because the last month I thought I was, but I wasn't. And so anyway, I remember I was looking up symptoms last month, and they were saying like you get emotional, all these things, but I didn't think anything. So another thing that was a really, really, really weird was my boobs got really big. And usually my boobs only get big like 2 days before my period. Like they get really big. You know, they get just really big. But they were big like 2 weeks before my period. And I'm like, that's weird. And I'm looking at just like these veins. And I remember looking up online last month. They say your boobs show like veins coming through. And these big bright blue veins coming like, and they're all in my arm even now. Like they're all going down my arm, down my chest and everything. And they're just so like, you can see them. And I'm just like, I think I'm pregnant. I was like, nope, not gonna think that. No, I'm not pregnant, because I am not about to tell myself that I'm pregnant and then I end up letting myself down if I'm not. You know, so I'd rather just like not even think about it. Fast forward after that, yeah, so it was just a lot of weird things. And then I remember reading online, they said you would have like lots of CM. I was having like lots of yellow CM. Like, you know how some people say, well, you're supposed to have white CM when you're pregnant. I was having lots of yellow CM, like pale yellow CM, which I don't know why that was. Another thing that led me to believe that I was pregnant was that I was getting up to pee. Like I would pee so much in a day. I still pee a lot. Like, just if I drink anything, even if I don't drink anything, I just have to pee. And so I'm like, I would get up in the middle of the night 2-3 times to go to the bathroom, and I still do that. I didn't do it last night because I like held it. I'm like, I'm not getting up tonight. I'm getting up in the morning. But anyway, so yeah, I like really had to pee, but like being out of breath. Like even now talking, I'm trying to catch my breath. Like I was very sleepy. Like when I tell you I was at work falling asleep, I could not stay up. Like I just wanted to sleep like all day. And the reason why I know all these signs, because I looked them up online to see like some of the symptoms that other pregnant women feel, just so that they're actual real symptoms. Because some of the things I see online, I'd be like, I don't know if that's a symptom, but I want to do some that are common for everybody. But yeah, I was like really sleepy. Like even now I'm a little tired, but should be fine. But just super sleepy. Like I could sleep 8-9 hours a night and I'd be sleepy. Last but not least, the main and final symptom that told me that I was pregnant was, it was Saturday night, and my stomach was hurting so bad. It was nighttime, and I could not sleep because my stomach was hurting so bad. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm getting up, I can't sleep because my stomach is in like so much pain. And literally I get up, but I'm not the type of person to complain. I didn't want to wake up my husband, and I was just like, I'm not trying to do that. So I drank some cold water, and I just kept eating and drinking cold water because I was like mad hungry. That's another symptom. I'd be super hungry now. Like I just get hungry like every 2-3 hours, which is weird because, you know. But anyway, so yeah, I was like mad, like mad, eating and drinking. And after I was eating and drinking and everything, I felt a lot better, because it was like after I ate, I felt good. My stomach still didn't feel full, you know. And then, oh, and another sign, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking about everything. So, before I found out, a week before, my husband had bought me, like, my husband knows I love strawberry shortcakes. He bought me like this 8-pack of strawberry shortcakes. So, I ate the whole box in a day. And my husband was like, did you eat that whole box of strawberry? Because he went out to the store, to Walmart, and I was like, oh, can you give me another box of strawberry shortcakes? And he was like, hold up, the whole box is gone? And he was like, Maya, that's weird. Why did you eat a whole box of strawberry shortcakes? It usually takes you like 2 months to eat strawberry shortcake. Why did you eat a whole box? You know, and I was like, because I was hungry. I was like, you eat a whole box of pizza? Like, I was real defensive, you know, because I was embarrassed. Like, I didn't want to look like I was trying to overeat or anything like that. I was just really hungry. And so, yeah. So he bought me another one. I ate that one in 2 days. Horrible. But anyway, another symptom that I had, I was kind of being snappy and would get emotional. I got really snappy with my husband, and my period I wasn't even close to my period. Yeah, but anyway, I did want to finish my story. So that night when my stomach was hurting and everything really bad, I couldn't excuse me, I couldn't even go to church the next morning. So what I did was I ended up taking a pregnancy test, and I took it mad early because my period was supposed to come to like Friday. So anyway, so this is a pregnancy test that I took, and it came out super duper light. So I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Yep, so that's the one that I took, and it came out super duper light. And then I took another one. I sent it to my husband. My husband was like, oh my gosh, I get pregnant. I can't believe this is a joke. And he asked me to take another pregnancy test. I took another one, and it came out negative. And that's when I was like, I'm not pregnant. Like, why did I do that? Why did I take a pregnancy test? I was so stupid. I'm never doing that again. And, you know, but anyway, something just kept telling me that I was pregnant. Like, you know, and so, anyway. And I was just praying to God, like, God, if I am, tell me. If I'm not, tell me. Like, Lord, I know you won't leave me in the dark in this, you know, because I don't want to plan for a baby or get excited for a baby. I'm not pregnant, you know. And then if I am, I do want to be able to plan, you know, ahead with my finances and all these things, you know what I'm saying? And so, anyway, I went to Family Dollar and I bought 2 more tests. And I was in the bathroom and I took the test and I was like, it's gonna come out negative, so I don't care. I did not think I was pregnant at all. And here it is. You can kind of see how faint that line is because my HCG levels, like your pregnancy hormone, wasn't built up yet. So anyways, I was like, oh my gosh. So then after that, I was like, you know, I'm actually take a digital one because these aren't like showing it as clear. So then I took this one, and that's what it said. Pregnant. So I'm pregnant. And yeah, so I took a digital one when I got home the day after. Anyway, I took the digital one and it came out positive, and I'm like, oh, that's all you have to say. I ain't got to say anything else, you know. And I have my doctor's appointment scheduled for November 19th, and I'm excited. I can't believe that I'm having a baby. What? You know, so much has happened this year. You know, I gave my virginity to my husband, got married, courted, and now I'm pregnant. I am like just in disbelief. And then not just that, but Christmas is coming. Like, oh my gosh. As soon as I find out what my baby is, when I tell you, you know, y'all don't know this, y'all, but I am a shopper. I don't want to say shopaholic, because that's not. But I buy a lot of clothes. My baby gonna have so much clothes. It's not gonna make sense. Like, seriously. But anyway, I'm so grateful to God because it's like, man, you trust me to carry a baby. You know, you trust me to carry, you know, your child. Lately, I haven't been really feeling anything, just some of the same symptoms, having to pee a lot, having to catch my breath, hungry, all those things. I felt really dizzy yesterday. I thought I was about to pass out, but yeah, so that's all the updates, and as you can see, I'm kind of glowing. Yep, so I'm kind of glowing, so you kind of tell like I'm a little excited about it or whatever. So yeah, but anyway, if you enjoyed this video, if there's any other questions that you might have, or that videos that I can post about, that would really encourage you, it would just, you know, really help you with everyday life. You can give me some ideas that would be helpful as well. Comment down below or DM me on Instagram at Myangela M. So it's MYANGELAM on Instagram. You know, follow me and let me know what you would like to see. So thank you for watching my video.